Hello, and welcome to the El Dorado Hills Parks Master Plan Workshop 1 presentation. My name is Zachary Meeting, and I'll guide you through this video. The purpose of the Parks and Recreation Master Plan is to develop a guide and implementation tool for the management and development of parks and recreation facilities now and in the future. Most importantly, it's based on local community needs and offers recommendations that support the El Dorado Hills community. While this master plan can fit into many aspects and other studies across many municipalities, the focus of this master plan is specific to the El Dorado Hills CSD owned managed parks, recreation facilities and programs, and the trails and open space for the El Dorado Hills community. The process to develop this master plan includes an inventory of all of the existing conditions, reaching out to the community, hearing what they want and need, balancing those two to develop a needs assessment, ultimately developing the recommendations, and then funding and implementation strategies. The process will take approximately 12 months to complete. Beginning in November of 2025, we started with all the information collection and research on the background documents. Then, from March to July, we continue through the community outreach and engagement strategies. The remaining months will be spent developing the reports and analysis as well as recommendations. Some of the existing documents that we'll be looking at include land use and zoning maps, as well as previous parks and trail master plans that have been developed for the county. Other information we'll be looking at include the community profile, the demographics of the region, looking at a population of 2025 of just over 54,000 and a 2.7 average household size. We'll look at the demographic breakup of each of the different groups and their age ranges. Here we see the largest group from 35 to 64, total 40% of the population. As I had mentioned earlier, we'll go through all of the inventory of the parks and recreation facilities that are available to the El Dorado community. In addition to the parks, we'll also be looking at the recreation facilities, the amenities they offer, as well as their distribution across the community. As we continue our background research, we'll look at the previous 2 years of programs and see what has been offered and what might need to be offered based on the community desires and input as we move through the process. In order to ensure that we hear from the most number of community members, we've developed a robust community engagement strategy that includes stakeholder interviews, a statistically valid multimodal survey, 3 in-person workshops, and 3 online virtual workshops. We also have a project website where you can share your feedback at any point in time during the entire process. The project website can be found at eldoradohillsmasterplan.com. Scan the QR code to see the project website. The development of it as we go along will share information such as feedback from the workshops, feedback we've collected on the website, as well as information received during the multimodal survey. This allows you to stay in touch as we go through the planning process and see the evolution of the master plan. I invite you now to take the Workshop 1 survey, available from April 14th through April 28th. Click on the link below to begin the survey, as well as share it with your friends and family members so everybody can take part and have their voice heard in the process. Check back at eldoradohillsmasterplan.com to see results of surveys, as well as find out how you can get involved in future workshops and surveys as the project develops. Thank you very much for watching this video presentation. I look forward to hearing your thoughts and ideas as we continue the development of El Dorado Hills Parks Master Plan.